This woman has a bed, but she insists on sleeping in the closet. She'd rather live on canned food, and won't step foot outside her room, even with piles of trash building up. She doesn't care, but her computer keyboard? Always spotless. That's because she's dealing with severe social anxiety. She hasn't seen her mom in 3 years. Sometimes her mom will ask what she wants to eat, and she'll text her back. When the food arrives, she waits until her parents are at work. Only then will she crack open the door to grab it. In her quiet, isolated world, the only thing she looks forward to is the biannual air raid drill, because that's the only time the streets are empty. All the cars stop moving, and for just 20 minutes, she can freely use her camera to observe the city without anyone noticing. But when she turns the lens to the deserted island in the middle of the river, she sees something she never wanted to: a man hanging by a rope. She's frozen in shock, quickly pulls the curtains shut, and hides back in the closet. After countless attempts to calm herself down, she can't shake the image from her mind. Later that night, curiosity gets the better of her, and she picks up the camera again, only to find the man is okay, and she breathes a sigh of relief. That moment marks the beginning of her fascination with the man stranded on the island. When she watches him struggle to move the raft, she finds herself pressing her finger to the lens, willing him to succeed. Soon, her photo wall is filled with his survival journal. As she keeps watching, she notices how timid he is. When a cruise ship passes by, he hides, but he's also fearless, facing every challenge head-on. Even with bird droppings all over his hands, he laughs it off. A strong desire stirs inside her. She wants to reach out to him, but she's not brave enough. What she doesn't realize is that her closed-off heart is slowly starting to crack. Today, she opens her door, and even asks her mom to buy some seeds, deciding to plant corn in her room. Not only that, but she moves her bed out of the closet, and tries to sleep under the moonlight. When the man eats his homemade noodles, she smiles, something she hasn't done in a long time, and finds the courage to finally contact him. She makes a message in a bottle. It's the first time in 3 years she's left her house. She heads to the bridge. Without hesitation, she throws the bottle into the river. After a long wait, she gets a response from the man. She's overjoyed. Her smile shines brighter than ever. From that moment on, they both have each other in their hearts. Then, one day, 2 police officers suddenly show up on the island and force the man to leave. Seeing the despair in his eyes, she knows that if she doesn't act now, she might never see him again. Maybe when love is in your heart, you're not afraid of anything. She throws open the door, no longer hiding, and runs toward him with everything she's got. But when she crosses the bridge, she only finds his plastic sandals on the ground. Some things can't be changed. All she can do is stand there, crying.